How's everybody doing? I am Urel, and welcome back to another episode of the Wire One podcast. And for those who are listening to this podcast on Spotify, you can catch the video of this podcast on my YouTube channel, the Wire One YouTube, or Shadow Watch YouTube. You can catch all the videos of most of these podcasts on both of those channels. And for those who watching these videos, you can catch this podcast on Spotify. Please support and like and subscribe. Well, I'm here today again with J-Mo, and today we are going to be discussing the Breonna Taylor situation. J-Mo, please speak to the people, please.
What it do is J Click Plat, aka I'm with that, and I'm mad today, so that's all y'all gonna get.
Okay, so this Breonna Taylor situation is very, very, very crazy. Only one cop has been indicted for this whole situation, and just for y'all, just in case y'all know the whole story and the whole situation, J-Mo, can you just read the article to say, but get people caught up before we really delve into it more?
Yes, sir. So this is according to New York Times. I wanted to go to a bigger website to get their definition of it. We're gonna do further research a little bit more into the situation, because basically I'm starting at the what we know about Breonna Taylor case and death. So I'm about to read this. So bear with me. Actually, I'm about to start at the what happened in Louisville section. So again, New York Times, look it up. So it says, shortly after midnight on March 13th, Louisville police officers executing a search warrant used a battering ram to enter the apartment of Mrs. Breonna Taylor, a 26-year-old EMT. The police had been investigating two men who they believe were selling drugs out of the house that was far from Miss Taylor's home. But a judge also signed a search warrant allowing the police to search Miss Taylor's residence because the police said they believed that one of the men had used her apartment to receive packages. Miss Taylor had been dating that man on and off for several years, but had recently severed ties with him, according to her family lawyer. It's a lesson in that too.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think people gonna be mad at me, but I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna come back to that. But it's a lesson in that. Like, for a man with daughters, it's a lesson with that. I don't even get it.
Keep going.
Yeah, for real. Miss Taylor and her boyfriend, Kenneth Walker, had been in bed, but got up when they heard a loud banging at the door. Mr. Walker said he and Miss Taylor both called out, asking who was at the door. Mr. Walker later told the police he feared it was Miss Taylor's ex-boyfriend trying to break in. After police broke the door off the hinges, Mr. Walker fired his gun once, striking Sergeant Medley in the thigh. The police responded by firing several shots, striking Miss Taylor 5 times. So how did this confusing me too?
What?
Like, so he fired his gun. So how he ain't get hit?
Oh no, keep going.
One of the 3 officers on the scene, Detective Brett Hankinson, who has since been fired, shot 10 rounds blindly into the apartment. Mr. Walker told investigators that Miss Taylor coughed and struggled to breathe for at least 5 minutes after she was shot, according to the Louisville Courier-Journal. An ambulance on standby outside the apartment had been told to leave about an hour before the raid, counter to standard practice. As officers called an ambulance back to the scene and struggled to render aid to their colleague, Ms. Taylor was not given any medical attention. It was not until 12:47 a.m., about 5 minutes after the shooting, that emergency personnel realized she was seriously wounded. After her boyfriend called 911. I don't know what's happening, Mr. Walker said on a recorded call to 911. Someone kicked in the door and shot my girlfriend. Miss Taylor received no medical attention for more than 20 minutes after she was struck, the Courier-Journal reported, citing dispatch logs. The Jefferson County coroner told the Courier-Journal that Miss Taylor most likely died less than a minute after she was shot and could not be saved. While the department had received court approval for a no-knock entry, the orders were changed before the raid to knock and announce, meaning that the police had to identify themselves. The officers have said they did announce themselves, but Mr. Walker said he did not hear anything. And both of those might be true.
Mm-hmm.
No drugs were found in an apartment, a lawyer for Mr. Walker said. Jamarcus Glover, Miss Taylor's ex-boyfriend, whose alleged packages led to the police to her door that night, was arrested on August 27th in possession of drugs, according to a charging document. He told the Courier Journal that Miss Taylor had no involvement in the drug trade. The police are trying to make it out to be my fault, turning the whole community out here, making it look like I brought this to Breonna's door, he said. Ms. Taylor's mother, Tamika Palmer, said her daughter had big dreams, planned a lifelong career in healthcare after serving as an EMT. She was a better version of me, said Ms. Palmer, a dialysis technician, full of life and easy to love. Breonna was a woman who was figuring everything out in her life, who had turned the corner, said Sam Aguilar, a lawyer representing Miss Taylor's family. Breonna was starting to live her best life. So another section I'm going to read this for context. Why did police fire their weapons? Louisville police say they fired their weapons in a home only after they was first fired upon by Mr. Walker. Both of those might be true as well.
True.
Because I would have popped too if I was him.
Well, I mean, my door get kicked in. I'm about to start shooting first.
And if I pop and it's police at the door, they're gonna pop.
Yeah.
So,
but I don't understand. I'm like you said, I don't understand how he didn't get hit, but she got hit.
Meaning they not even trying to identify the situation. They just came in. Once they heard the pop, they probably spraying that bitch.
Yeah.
Like, all right.
But just to bring context to that, as a cop, even if you do now, you are doing a warrant, a no-knock warrant, still a warrant. So even though you did kick in, you start hearing gunfire. You supposed to be shouting police while you shooting back still,
which is why, you know what? I don't even want to come after the cops. I want to come after their superiors, bro. Like, something got to happen, like, to where, like, on this situation, like,
man, y'all not trained. If
you're not trained, you're not trained for this, bro.
Because even if I'm doing a no-knock warrant, if they start shooting at me, I should be pop out, police, put the gun down, pop out, police, put the gun down.
Yeah, like,
I'm still going to shoot back, but I'm going to be saying, police, put the goddamn gun down.
Yeah, like, you got to be in some type of control.
Yeah.
Like, what if it's kids in there or something?
Yeah.
Like this and that? You gonna kill a whole house? Like, what's the goal? But good God, I understand it though, because human nature, man. These are, like, I don't understand it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But human nature, they're gonna come in once they hear that first pop. Oh shit.
Shit.
Like, oh shit.
Shit going down.
Yeah. Like, it's real. And you already now this is like, I want to come at the, like, I'm not some information gotta be passed, because think about it, if I'm just on a team, I only know what you tell me.
Mm-hmm.
In my mind, I can already, we going to this drug dude house. Mm-hmm. We coming in here, so it's a no-knock warrant. I'm thinking in my, this is me just not even being a cop, but if I was a cop, this is probably how I would think.
We doing
warrant. So this is real at 12 at night.
So that means that we are expecting pretty much to be into a gunfight.
A no-knock warrant. Meaning anything could go down. Like, okay, this dude, like, you get what I'm saying? We can knock on this door and be like, hey, police. But no, we coming in strong.
Yeah.
Like, like, if I only know that, of course, when I hear that first pop, oh, this shit is on.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Oh, my God.
What the fuck is going on?
If I've never been in it before, like, somebody got to answer for that. Like, you got to have some control as a cop. Like, I need you to have that control.
Yes.
I need you to have that control.
Like, they fail to identify themselves when they first start hearing the gunfire. Yes, you can fire back, but as I'm firing, I'm screaming, police, put the weapon down. I'm still screaming that. I'm not finna just go pop, 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 pop,
even him,
pop, 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 pop.
He even, it's like, you came at 12 at night. I'm laying down with my girlfriend. I'm already, her last boyfriend was a drug dealer.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm already on kind of edge.
Yeah.
Like, I got the strap with me.
Yeah.
Like, so you already on some, of course you're going to bring, but like, come on now. Like, you got your strap with you and you laying in your bed with your girl. Like, you already thinking like, oh, he said on there, I'm thinking like, that's all regular nigga shit that you're going to be thinking about in there. Like, it's a fucked up situation.
It's what it is.
It's a fucked up situation.
But only one cop got indicted from this situation. 3 was on trial. Only one got indicted, and protesters took to the street from that announcement.
They already did.
Louisville police said it's two Louisville cops were shot. One and they already took a suspect in custody. And guess what happened now? Exactly what I said about the Minnesota Police Department, about how everything was going crazy and going down, and the crime rate went up. You know that Minnesota Police Department just got deputized by the federal by the FBI. So that means that if you get arrested in Minnesota, you on federal charges, not local or state. FBI just deputized Louisville Police too now. Yeah. So that means that if they arrest you, you on federal charges. You're not on Leo Stoke. Like, what y'all not understanding, how y'all want to keep. It's good to protest. I have no problem with your protest. You cannot meet violence with violence. You can't meet hate with hate, because that's never going to solve nothing. And at the end of the day, we cannot. I gotta keep it real. We can't beat the fucking law enforcement. Can't. Like it's not even a notion to even try to try. No, because all y'all going to do is going to get to the point when when pretty much the FBI pretty much take over all local law enforcement, and then shit really about to hit the fan. Like, this situation is crazy.
I mean, that's what they want anyway, bro. Because it's simple ways on this one, and like even like y'all playing with my intelligence. So I'm like, okay. And the crazy thing is,
what?
Damn. What? I guess my rage, it made me not want to, like, yo, if we got to get better people making these decisions. Like,
we really do.
Like, for real. Like, in my head, I can see this as,
like, this is what
if I got to interview these cops. Like, I got to hear to know where their mind was in this situation.
But we never gonna hear. We never gonna hear their statements.
Because that's the system. That's the smart way to do it. Like, because the people above them don't want that information. Why you think you kill if you catch it? The police is gonna kill. If they kill a cop, like a cop killer, if you suspect him or something like that, they're gonna kill him. He's not going to court or anything like that. Or they not.
No, or if he'll arrest already though.
No, I'm just saying in general.
Yeah.
Like,
that's what I'm saying. Cop killer
get to you first. A cop killer or something like that, he's dying.
More likely, yeah.
Or if a cop doing a shooting, they probably shooting to kill because they don't want that story to get out, because they don't want people to talk about stuff like that. Like her boyfriend can say that his side of the story. Well, I can tell my side of the story as a lower level police officer too. Like, hey, yo, I went in here thinking something, and then the people above them that really make the money got to answer for that.
Yeah.
Like, right now, this ain't got nothing to do with, oh, man, we're coming in here and we're going to, and all you can tell them is, don't worry about it. You're going to be okay. Like, you might not work. We're still going to pay you and this and that, because it's not affecting them. Like, you got to go to the higher ups to me. Like, to me, that's where I'm figuring it got to go.
Yeah.
Because if I'm a low level police officer, I'm just following orders. Bro.
Yeah. So, like, the real way to do good police reform. And this might sound idiotic a little bit, but because you cannot get rid of police to redo it. That's one that's weak. So let's get that out your mind.
You got to check internal affairs.
But the best way to do it is, I say, I don't know. That might be wrong or legal, might be wrong, but I say you give everybody that's like, I say who's like 50 years old and above, because 9 out of 10 they hold a seat in place that 9 out of 10 is coming out from them while their shit is going down. You tell them, thank you for your service, but whatever, you know how the WWE fire people, give them their fucking service papers and call them a day, and then you start.
Because you need people out there with that experience, like kind of. Hopefully, like I don't know the answer to this.
I mean, I know, because it's hard.
Funny, like,
it's hard to
because police was. For what they was even, the whole intent of the police, the whole thing is already was based off a negative.
Yes. Like,
it wasn't based off nothing positive.
Yeah.
And I see it's like a necessary evil kind of.
Yes.
Like, you need police, bro.
Yes, we do.
But good God, these are human fucking beings, man, and they act like it. they act like it.
Yes.
And we need police, like in certain positions, you can't be wrong.
Yes.
Like, and you can't. You're a human though, so you're going to be wrong. But
or then you have to think about this too. You get what you pay for. I mean, you got to think about like there are people right now at a factory making $9 more than that cop that's doing a 24-hour shift. Cops, well, I mean, I don't know exactly how much cops actually get paid, but from what I heard, they get paid like 15, something like that.
I don't know.
Even though
it's probably shitty.
I know they get shitty. They get shitty pay.
It's probably shitty.
So you get what you pay for.
And maybe the most vilified people in America, like
I say that maybe another reason. Oh, I said this to Lexi. I said Lexi the other day. How is it to be a doctor or a lawyer? But let's just go with being a lawyer. To practice law, right? You have to be in college for a minimum of 8 years to get all the way up to get all that shit, right? But you can be a complete dumb fuck, graduate and don't even have to graduate high school and get your GED and go be a cop at 18. Does that make any sense?
No. Well, I stopped believing in it once.
You can literally be a cop at 18 with no
nigga who I know.
No law with no degree, but to be a lawyer, that you practice law, to be a lawyer or a judge, you got to go to college to learn law all the way. So why is it that lawyers got to do that, but we let these people out here who got these guns who will be practicing law on a regular? All they got to do is pretty much be a high school dropout and be 18. Because you get your GED, you're able to be a cop at 18, yeah, and you pass. And if you pass the fucking test, that's about it.
Yeah, and these cops is from.
So it's like,
listen, anywhere in a position like that is gonna be corruption.
Yeah,
it's inevitable, bro.
So unless the plan is to literally fire the entire police force and make that a requirement course in college, and for them to go to school or not. Just reading the other way, because they already start off bad when not just on that level word thing alone.
Yeah,
lawyers, that's how that shit be. Lawyers, that's never changed for lawyers. They always had to do that 8 years, but cops could never have to do that shit. That's crazy as fuck.
Yeah, they don't care anymore. Niggas don't care. Ain't no point in.
But
and the crazy thing is, the position of police officer, like when I was from the age of like when I was a youth, I just the esteem I held that position in. I just to see where it's at now is just like crazy to me, bro. Like I think of watching Family Matters and Carl Winslow being a cop, and I thought he was the coolest dude on this planet. And I still want to have to believe that, but and now my kid gonna think what they think about being a cop. Like it's not even like, you get what I'm saying? Like, when I was younger,
I actually liked the cops.
I'm trying to think of some other cops. It was just cops. Like it was cool to be a cop.
No, it's
like all the movies was about a cop. A dude was a cop. He might have been a funny cop or this and that cop.
Yeah, all the TV shows on that comes on TV pretty much was all about cops.
Then when you really like figure out what
the fuck is going on, like god damn.
And it's not. God, I know it gotta be some good cops out. I know it is.
There's a lot of good cops out there.
It is,
but it's the bad ones that get shows.
Killing this shit.
It's the bad ones that get out there so much that like you don't even see the good ones.
And the crazy thing is, I know how life work is. I don't know if any of these people in this situation is bad people.
Yeah,
that's the fucked up
part about it.
Like the dude, I don't know where their mind was at. Now it seemed like they bad because they probably, to me. And yeah, they fucked. I get it. Like I'm not trying to defend nobody.
Yeah.
Like
they fucked up.
Like they the whole situation fucked up. That's like them trying to judge her boy. Like I heard her boyfriend had a charge, and it's not. And it's like, how the fuck you gonna charge a nigga? Like I'm laying down with my girlfriend, and I'm licensed security.
Yeah.
And I let off a shot when somebody coming in the door.
Yeah.
And you gonna charge me? And my girlfriend died?
Yeah.
Like come on now, we gotta be smart here.
Yeah.
Like the system gotta be smart.
Yeah. That was just that was an asshole thing right there.
You throw them charge. We gonna figure out something. And we gonna break you off some bread because we was wrong.
Yes,
we was wrong. And y'all sit here like, oh, we gonna charge him. I'd rather you have not charged this dude instead of like it's an insult to me that y'all charged them with what they charged him. I can't remember. You told me though. like reckless endangerment or something.
Yeah.
Basically, they said he got charged for the bullets that missed Breonna Taylor, not the bullets that hit her. And that's like installed into me. Like, I'm not sitting here saying I want y'all to rot in jail or anything like that, because and now if you came in there maliciously and just on some kill shit, yeah, you need to go to jail, bro, because you were a murderer. But if you came in there following now how I laid it out in my scenario, and people might
came in there and following orders.
Yeah, if I'm coming in there like this is the information I got, like, oh yeah, I'm coming in with a no knock warrant. I hear a shot get lit off, bang, and I don't know what's just like nobody knows what's going on.
I thought we were just, I mean, like, yeah, it's like I'm saying, it's not that they wasn't expecting something to go down, because I'm thinking we finna go to this big Joe to the house. He probably got all this shit. We doing this shit at midnight. Kick this bitch in. He pretty much going to shoot. So I'm expecting to shoot back. But the thing is, when I'm shooting back, I should be saying police at the same time.
Gotta identify yourself.
Should be saying police at the same time. Or hell, it's not even just that. Once the door be actually for real, because I'm pretty sure her boyfriend didn't get up. Boom, bam. I'm pretty sure. So I'm pretty sure it was a kick the door in, and I'm gonna give it at least 30 seconds before he fired his first shot.
If he was in the back and he just heard, I don't know what he got.
No. Like I'm saying, you gotta get like this. You gotta kick it. Unless you already in the front of your house, sitting by your door with the gun already on you, you gotta at least give him at least 30 seconds before he fired the first round. So I'm pretty sure when the first two cops walked in the apartment, they was in the apartment. While y'all in the apartment, y'all should be saying police.
Right.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure it was at least 30 seconds before any gun went off when that door got kicked in. So now 30 seconds, y'all should be identifying yourself as police now, because y'all already did the element of surprise. So y'all coming to arrest this person to try to defuse the situation. Y'all should be already announcing yourself as police. Then when the first shot got fired, then y'all can fire back, but y'all can still be saying police, put the gun down. Right. But they probably never even did that.
No, because in the moment, people, man, when pressure is high, bro, how do y'all want people to react?
I don't know.
Everybody in this situation is in pressure, bro.
Yes.
Under pressure.
Yes.
And this is on a police situation, you don't know what's going to happen.
Nope.
And on the situation of Breonna and her boyfriend, you're not even expecting nothing to happen.
Nope.
You laying down. Yep. You this, and bang, we here. You feel me? Like, I don't know how. It's life. It's life, man. Sometimes shit shake out so stupid. Like, it's stupid all around. Somebody somewhere fucked up. Somebody need to admit, I fucked this situation up. Breonna not coming back.
Nope.
That's not happening.
Doesn't matter how much money you give her mother, she still won't be here.
But you better make sure she good. You best give her some. You best to break her off, bro. Because y'all wrong.
Y'all wrong, but
she can't get her daughter back.
No,
but we about to make this as comfortable for you as you can ever have it.
Yes.
And we gonna try and figure this shit out.
Yes.
We gonna try and figure this shit out.
Yes.
Because we took your daughter from you, and you feel. I don't care what happened. And I want to say something. I'm not even ready to say it yet. But ladies, man. Ladies, stop.
Don't want to say it.
I can't. I ain't gonna even say it yet.
We're gonna say it for the next podcast. Stay for the next podcast, because no, don't say right now, because I know you about to say. But in this particular moment, since we don't want to incite people getting real angry at us, so we'll say it for our next podcast. We're talking about
ladies, but I'm telling you. You give me the
yeah, we do. We they go just saying let's save another 7th episode.
I don't know if we're
but
to talk to you.
But we're gonna end it right here.
And niggas, bro. No, you know what? I will say this. I am gonna say it. Fuck it. I am.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna use, bruh. Yeah, y'all. Somebody shouldn't have to. Somebody paid. Somebody died. Okay. I know I'm from the hood, bro. I know what's going on in the streets. Ladies, y'all don't that shit follow y'all. It follow y'all. If you don't know who you fucking with, you better know.
Mm-hmm.
That's as nice as way I could put it. I'm not about to sit here and be like, because I'm from there.
Yes.
But, and I'm not saying I understand it, but I don't understand it because, you know, fucking with somebody then got you. You feel me? Like,
yes.
And I'm not saying that I'm not. Maybe I'm not pissing off. Maybe the next podcast we talk about it. That's the one to talk about. For me to say it the way I want to say it, because I'm not. I'm really holding back right now because I want to figure out how to word it. But
we do what if the next podcast.
But I'm gonna tell the truth. Like y'all niggas got me fucked up, bro. Like that's like, ooh, some of these niggas sell drugs.
This is a fucked up situation.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace, Breonna Taylor. God rest your
Rest
soul.
in peace, baby girl.
More for real, the one cop indicted and how he is when he is and what his charge was is kind of insulting.
We'll go back and look at that. We'll talk about that on the next episode.
But I'll get into that another day. Like and subscribe. If you catch, like I said at the beginning of this podcast, you can catch this podcast on Shadow Watch and my YouTube channel, The Wire One, or if you catch it on Spotify, if you would listen to on back and forth. And we discuss anything, no topic is off limit. Anything, comic books, goofy stuff, dumb shit, real shit, everything. So it's like a one-stop shop when you come here. I'm Urel. This is J-Mo. Say goodbye to the people, J-Mo.
J-Mo, a.k.a. J Click Clack, a.k.a. the weed making me get back. I love y'all.
Yeah, I love y'all too. Have a good night. Peace. Shadow Watch. I'm always watching.